YouTubers, and welcome to a new video of Arepas for Dinner. So, for the ones who don't know me, my name is Andrea and I do videos about my life in Prague. So, if you like this type of content, you're gonna love my channel. So don't forget to subscribe and to give this video a big thumbs up, and follow me on Instagram as well. I'm such an Instagrammer, you're gonna love my Instagram. So go ahead and follow me there, and that's it. Let's start with the video. So here I bring you a list of the 15 things I thought they were normal, because they were when I was living in Venezuela, but they are not normal. So here we go. These are things that I used to do that I no longer do while living here, or that sometimes I do, but now I realize they're not that common. Number 1, being 2 hours late to every event. So Venezuelans tend to be always in between 2 to 3 hours late to whatever event they are invited. And this is a normal thing. And if you break it and you go there earlier, probably the owner of the house or the person hosting the event is not even going to be ready, and they're going to be angry at you that you were so early. Why is this happening? I have no idea. It was so weird and I thought it was normal. Number 2, and you know this list is gonna have a lot of food related things because I love food, and you know in this channel I eat so much, I do a lot of taste tests. So yes, number 2 is about food, is getting together to grill some steaks at home. So this used to be such a normal thing, and now we do it, yes, once in a while when we go to the cottages and we buy those fat sausages, klobasas, I don't know the real name, and you grill them on the fire. But I'm talking about real barbecues. We were going to everybody's houses and you would buy like a big ass fat steak or pork as well. We used to do it with pork as well, and you just do an entire barbecue and everybody brings side dishes, and that's the entire thing. I love that, I miss it, and I still have barbecues here with my husband, but we don't go anywhere to have them and nobody comes here to have them with us. Number 3, and this one is bizarre, but it's true. Drinking and driving. So, in Venezuela, it's very common to drink and drive because, one, there's no public transportation at night. Not that I ever use it, to be honest, over there. And 2, taxis can be dangerous. It's a very dangerous city. So you only have 2 options. Or you have your parents picking you up, your friends picking you up, or you driving yourself. So yeah, when people go to a party and they have whiskey, rum, whatever, we do drive back home. It's normal and it's kind of okay for us. I mean, as long as you are not like wasted and unable to drive, but we tend to not get as wasted as people get here in parties. But yeah, we drink and drive. 4, Sunday is a family day. And I believe this one came actually from the Italian and Spanish families, where Sunday is like a sacred day that you're always gonna go to your grandparents' house to eat, or you're gonna go out to a restaurant with your parents and grandparents to enjoy a day in family. I think these came up at the beginning because everybody used to go to church on Sunday, and after that you would get together. But even nowadays, when people don't go to church every Sunday, we still do like Sunday family things. And that was quite different from here because Sunday is not like a special day that you go to your parents or grandparents to have a family day. And I miss doing that with my parents. They still do it. I don't live there, but my sister does. So they still have their family/family friends Sundays. 5, everyone was religious. And that's something I thought it was normal until moving here, because even in Spain and in Italy, when people say, I don't believe in anything anyway, they are baptized. So for me to come to a society where almost nobody is baptized, nobody has any religion, was very strange. In US, everybody was Christian more or less, and I was living in South Florida, so pretty much everybody's Christian there. Some Catholics, but majority are Christians. And then in Venezuela, we had just like Catholics and Jewish. So all my friends were rather Catholic or Jewish. Some of them believe more, some of them believe less, but nevertheless, everybody was kind of baptized, or like everybody grew up inside their faith. 6, going to the jungle and going to like virgin beaches or like virgin places or places where almost no tourists go was a normal thing. So when you live in South America, and I'm saying South America because I think this happens not only in Venezuela, you have so many places that are just, you know, there's no people there. So you can go to the jungle and you can go to a campsite, but nevertheless, there's so little amount of tourists there, almost none. And then you can go to places that are almost virgin, finding virgin beaches around Venezuela is super, super easy. So I thought that was quite normal. We even did it a little bit in Florida. You can find those virgin beaches or those places that are almost unknown for anyone. And then moving to Europe, you realize that doesn't really exist that much. And I do miss that. It was fun. Jan loved it. Everybody loved it. It's fun. Number 7, this one is so dumb, yet is so important for girls, I guess. That is, we used to go in high heels everywhere. Literally, I have or had so many high heels. I invest so much money in high heels. It's something that I enjoyed. I literally have an entire drawers and drawers filled up with high heels that I'm never going to be able to use again here in Prague because it's impossible to go around in high heels. So that's something that I found so normal and common. I would go to barbecues in high heels. I would go to work in pretty big high heels. I would go pretty much anywhere in high heels. And the day that you were not wearing high heels, everybody was just like, why you didn't try to dress up better today? You know, it's like literally everybody wears high heels. So that's quite a different thing here. I tried to wear high heels here at the beginning when I moved just because I own so many beautiful, expensive, nice high heels, but it was just not doable and I just decided not to wear them anymore. I do wear wedges and I know that's not normal either, but you know, I'm Latina, I need the height. I mean, Jan is literally like 1 foot taller than me. Number 8, waking up to the sound of screaming parrots. Yes, so Venezuela is literally filled up with guacamayas and pericos, so I'm literally gonna like just show you a little bit what they are, and they just scream during the day so loud that you can be woken up by their screams in the morning, which is kind of a very nice way to be woken up, as well as what we call the little frogs at night. So a while ago I even made a video about my dad cooking some chili with me in Caracas, and the sound of the frogs, and they're not crickets, they're frogs, we call them sapitos, was so loud that people were like, what are those birds outside of your house? But no, that's the sound of Caracas at night, and I'm gonna introduce that here so you can hear it. Number 9, I wasn't considered small. So I'm 160, I think that's like 5'4", and I wasn't the smallest friend. I had friends that were smaller than me, and even though the guys tend to be higher, taller, they're around 180. All of my friends were 180 or taller. They were pretty average. The girls tend to be like very small. We all tend to be in between like 150 to like 170 tops. So here I'm the smallest friend, but there I wasn't. Number 10. Going abroad was something that was expensive and that you had to plan for very in advance. So Venezuela is quite a big country, so actually going abroad requires for sure a flight ticket in a commercial airline, and that can go very expensive. We don't have Ryanair, we don't have any of these cheap flying options. So it was, I think that like the lowest price you could get to go to Aruba or something like that could be around $300 probably. So yeah, much more expensive than here, that you actually just take your car and go to Germany and you're already abroad. And that's a big difference. I thought that was normal. Now I think this is normal. Number 11, and now I'm just gonna be talking a little bit more about food from now till the end. That is, I consider normal eating rice every day. So Venezuelans, I think we eat more rice than what you think your average Chinese person eats. Honestly, we love our rice and we have it with everything. Goulash, the side, always rice. You can have, meatloaf on the side, rice. You can have soup, we put rice inside the soup. We just love our rice, and I don't think we can do food without rice. Now I've got accustomed to not always have rice because my husband doesn't love it. He's not Venezuelan, he's Czech. So I just include rice like 2 times a week, but before, every day I would have to have rice. We even eat rice with egg, like literally just rice and then you put an egg on top. Number 12, tons of ice in our drinks. So a lot of people think this is an American thing, meaning America, the country, not the continent. Well, no. Actually, in entire America, or almost entire America as a continent, we do drink ice a lot in our beverages. So I found always all my life so normal to like fill up the glass until the top with ice and then put whatever drink you were gonna drink. And I still do it, but now I don't find it that normal. And I think now I actually use a little bit less ice than before, just because we do have an ice machine, but we don't have the fridge that dispenses ice. So the ice machine takes a little bit time to make the ice. So maybe I don't use as much ice as I used to. Number 13, and this, I don't know if it's a Venezuelan thing or it's a my house thing. That is, we drank natural juices every day. So I'm not talking about buying a juice that says natural juice and it comes in a Tetra Pak. No, I'm talking about in my house in Venezuela, we buy a lot of fruit and we mix it in the mixer, in the blender with water, and we make juice, and we eat natural juice from papaya, passion fruit, mango, lemonade, but lemonade is just lemons. What else? Watermelon, literally every day of the week. Now, I don't do that here because it's extremely expensive. And that's it. Like, the only cheap fruit is like apples, and I'm not gonna like liquefy apples. Ugh, no. But yeah, that's something that I found normal, and it's not that normal here. Number 14, and this one is quite stupid, yet it's true. That is mosquitoes. So mosquitoes are such a normal thing that you have to live with when you live in a tropical Caribbean weather. They're just there all year long. Depending on where you go, you have more mosquitoes or less mosquitoes. We have the mosquito hour. We know exactly what time that is. We have Repel that we use for the jungle, a special one that is made out of oil, so it doesn't even wash out with the water. And if you put it near your lips, it literally tingles of how strong it is. And we have so many types of mosquitoes. Like, we have like pullones, jejenes. I mean, jejenes are so small, you cannot even see them, you don't feel them, you feel them like the next day. Then you have like pullones, those ones hurt, they literally hurt when they pinch you. Then you have the ones that make sound. And here, there's like pretty much mosquitoes only like in summer, and not even that many. Like, it's incredible. But to be honest, even though there's not many mosquitoes here, I think mosquitoes love me here while they didn't love me in Venezuela, meaning here, if there's one mosquito, it's gonna sting me, like, for sure. But yeah, like, getting used to not having mosquitoes is great, but then when you go there, you actually realize there's a lot of mosquitoes. And number 15 is, and probably this is why we always drink the small beers, is there's no draft beer. So Venezuela is a beer country until a certain degree. We're actually a rum country. We produce a lot of rum, a lot of the good rum you like, actually. We produce Diplomático, we produce Santa Teresa, we produce Pampero, we produce Cacique. So all those very, very good rums are produced there. So we can say that we have this entire thing around rum. Not Rome. What? Okay, so... But the beer, we do drink beer. We have beer sometimes with lunch. We have beer in the beach for sure. We buy what we call the empty, that is, the box with all the beers. We have actually very tiny beers, just like 1/5. That's what we drink. And, the comparison is like yours is like this, ours is like this. And we actually don't have draft. So when you go to a bar, you only order from the bottles. They usually have bottles in the bars. You can buy cans only like in liquor stores to have at home, but bottles are usually in bars. But we do not have draft beer. And I've grown quite accustomed to draft beer. That would be something like very hard to go back to, if ever. But yeah, those are the 15 things that I found so normal back then, and now I see quite a big difference over there. I have so much more things like this one. So if you like this video and you want to know more differences in between Venezuelan things that we do or did and Czech things that we do or are getting used to do, let me know down in the comments, and I'm gonna make a second part of this video. That would be fun. Yes, we have major things that were normal there and not here, like it's very unsafe there and it's very safe here, and the beach is there and you don't have beach here. But those are average normal things. I'm talking about the small things that you don't even see, and it takes you a bit of time to realize that you miss or that you no longer do. So that's it. That was it, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to subscribe and to give this video a big thumbs up. Remember that now I'm posting videos every Tuesday only, so the Friday video is out of the picture for now. If I'm gonna be introducing it again, I will let you know, or if I'm gonna be doing an extra video on a Friday, I would of course let you know on my Instagram. That's where I notify you guys about absolutely everything. And I know I wanted to do a giveaway. I wanted to give a mug giveaway, but the thing is that I'm doing something super cool, and it's very soon coming out. So I don't want to give the mug giveaway this week, because I think that I'm doing is gonna be ready probably this week. So I think for next week, we're gonna have that giveaway. So I cannot wait for that. Stay tuned on my Instagram and on my YouTube for that soon to come giveaway. And that was it. I've been talking so much. I need to go drink tea, go to the gym, and do all those things that I do on Mondays. So have a great day. Bye.